Hey, yo, what up, dudes, and welcome to the first YouTube video ever of playing Commander, Magic the Gathering. I've never played Commander before. These are just some guys that I founded Dr. Lupo's Discord who are very, very nice and are going to lead us through our very first ever Magic the Gathering Commander. They're already a game in progress, as you can see. I got a little late. I was stuck in traffic coming home from work, but yeah, we're gonna jump into a game here shortly, and we're gonna put this video up on YouTube in its entirety. And this is me learning how to play Magic for the first time, and I'm scared. I have just a real quick question while y'all finish up that game because I'm just
The
shuffling
answer
here.
is 42.
Well, I don't have that many decks, so
Oh, you're good.
so I'm just shuffling the Sauron deck.
A lot lower.
I'm shuffling the Sauron deck only because it looks the coolest. But is there one that would be better as a first-time player that's like a little more? Is this one fine, or is there one more straightforward that you would recommend for my first time? I've got the 4 Lord of the Rings decks and then the 5 starter set deck.
Oh, you got all the starter ones?
Yeah, I got the 5 starters and the 4 Lord of the Rings.
Honestly, have you played it all?
No, all I've done is watch a shit ton.
Okay.
We can
no joke. I would say run.
Want to play?
Yeah, I would say pretty much run whatever. The starter decks are going to be a lot simpler in terms of what they do, but
don't run the whatever that asshole one that Fudge runs.
Oh, Cardor?
Cardor's fine.
Fuck that card. Fuck that card.
That's fun.
Okay, chat. So after much deliberation, and by much I mean not really, we're going to be running our Sauron deck, which is from the Lord of the Rings set that we got. I asked these guys which one I should run, and they're like, run whatever you want. And I've been shuffling the Sauron deck. So we're running the Sauron deck, and we're going to see what happens.
Use this fucking token. Evan, since I fucked up, I've got 3 lands. I'll be all right.
McBoom with a GRV.
Yep. I have a story about GRVs, I'll tell you, after we get started. All right, is everyone good?
I'm good.
All right.
Good.
I'll play... Oh, I draw.
I can work with this.
Okay. Port Town tapped. Go ahead.
Are we going this way, right? Like,
Yeah, clockwise.
Okay, you're next. Yeah.
My turn.
Always go clockwise.
I will play...
Unless you do something that reverses it.
Yeah.
Command Tower. And then...
I want to be referenced.
I will tap Command Tower, and I have a Soul Ring.
Cheating!
Bullshit.
Are we good to just call you Ren?
Yeah, Ren's perfectly fine. That's what I actually go by. So am I allowed to tap this straight away, or does it come in?
Yep.
Our artifacts do not have summoning sickness unless they are a creature.
Okay. I can't use it. I was just curious. I pass the turn.
That's fine. Ask as many questions as you want. By the way, my name's Connor. You can just...
All right. I won't remember name. I was gonna say what's on the screen if I'm gonna be honest, but I will try, and I appreciate that.
Can I make the... No, it doesn't let me edit my name. But yeah. Yeah, name's fine. I just don't like publicly broadcasting what my name is.
Yeah, fair.
Saying where I work and giving my name is enough information that I'm like kind of uncomfortable with it being in chat, but like obviously you guys are fine, like you're members of the community, you've been around.
Wait, you live in so-and-so city at this specific address, and your social security number is 123.
My social security number is 7. I am 7 years old.
No, is it because 1 through 6 is taken by Lupo and his brothers?
Krome, take your turn.
My huevos.
I wish I was one of Lupo's brothers. That'd be fucking hilarious. I'd have so much money. Like,
yeah, right. Be like, I need set for life.
Yeah.
Not that I would mooch in that situation, but
no, but it would definitely.
Like, hey, bro, can I come over and play 40K with you on your fucking table that costs like more than I make in 2 months? Yeah, sure.
It's also a nice peace of mind knowing that you have someone in your family who
that can help out,
is willing to help no matter what happens.
Yep.
Well, it's too nice.
All right.
It's almost to a fault.
My go.
Yep.
Row. Mountain. Oh, I can play this. Denethor Stoneseer. When he enters the battlefield, scry 2. I can pay 3 and a red, sacrifice him to become the monarch, and deal 3 damage.
Did you really not get my joke?
Denethor, aka Little Tomato.
All
I don't know if you've seen that
shall
skit.
fade.
I'll actually just
Some tables reading it
um,
as Dramasaur.
yeah. It is.
A summon lizard? What the fuck is that?
Scry is the one where you
That's
look at it
actually
and you
his.
choose if it goes on top or bottom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look at the number that it references. So mine was Scry 2, and then you can choose to put those cards on top or bottom in any order.
Okay,
Put
yeah,
one
that's
on
what I
top and
thought.
one on bottom.
That's what I thought.
My
Scry
total
is
table is saying
top or bottom.
that your Denethor is a Savannah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's the Guare.
I need to share this fucking skit. Hold on, it's a YouTube short. I'll find it. It does make fun of Trump, but I think that's fine. And Lupo's Discord would give it his.
Yeah, that's
I think that's pretty safe.
yeah. If you're still watching Lupo, you probably
It's a Brandon Lee Mulligan thing, all right? Like,
Oh, love
yeah.
that dude.
Even better.
it's.
I've watched so much Dimension 20. It's not even funny.
Dude, no, this is from Game Changer.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Is it the one where he does not? The whole point of the game, or the one rule in the game, is he doesn't
Yeah.
get a point.
It's not from that episode, but that is what that
Show is. Yeah.
show is.
Oh, I seen this clip. This popped up on my TikTok, I think. It's such a good one.
When he calls Denethor Little Tomato, I fucking
Yeah.
lost my shit.
It's Aragorn, not a real king.
Not Denethor,
Oh my
not the
God.
real
Oh my
king, not a real king.
Oh, am I going? Sorry, I was.
Yeah, I scried. It's your turn.
Okay,
I got distracted by Donald Trump memes.
Draw, untap.
I'm gonna listen to it now.
I will play a regular ass mountain.
Tiny little freaks. Okay, I can't watch that whole play. Sorry.
And then
So
I'm
good.
going to tap Soul Ring for 2 and a Mountain for 1 and play Fiery Inscription. An enchantment. When Fiery Inscription enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, Fiery Inscription deals 2 damage to each opponent. So where's my little, you know, I need a marker for my little ring card of. So it says the ring can tempt me even if I don't have a creature that is the ring bearer.
Correct.
So if it tempts me, does that mean I go to the first line or I go to the second line?
You advance top to bottom. So
you'll go to the first.
So I activate. The first one is now activated. So when I choose a ring bearer, is legendary and can be blocked by creatures with greater power.
correct.
Okay.
And you keep as you go down. So when you get the next
Right,
one,
yeah,
it
I-
also still has that first effect.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna keep that out because I also have. some of those.
And then that is I pass a I pass a turn there. So
I'm
I'm
not
down
gonna
here.
have as many tempt effects as him, but
Untap up. Drop. Oh, okay. Forest. Tap 2. Gaddock. Pass turn.
alrighty then.
So that's nothing over 4 or with X's, right?
Correct.
Oh wow, that looks awful. Never mind.
I want to get a altar of this where instead of his staff, he's holding like a little stop sign for like traffic controllers.
That'd be kind of fun.
I wish I still had my Gaddock altar. I had a foil that it had the deal with it glasses drawn on him.
Nice.
Deal with it.
Fiery Islet, and for 1 health or 1 life, and what's it called 2 mans.
Is that a
No, play
talisman?
yeah, Talisman of Dominance.
Okay.
I lose a life. I tap this one, pay the 1
Why did-
life, add that to this one to cat for the 2 and that.
What land is that?
Fiery Islet.
That came. Oh yeah, that did come on those decks. Sick. All right, it's a good one.
Yeah. And then
Can I go?
yeah.
Oh. He's talking baby gibberish. Is land.
Is land.
Is land. Is land. Gilrain, Dundane Protector. Please tell me this fucking scans. I'm gonna have to
Negatory.
go find a new light bulb. God damn it. Alright.
It kind of scanned the picture, but it didn't bring up the right one.
It's GILRAEN.
All these elves are gonna be weird ass names, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the only result. Gilraen.
Gilrain Dunedain Protector. Gotcha.
That's all I'm doing for my turn. You can go ahead. I'm gonna go see if I can grab a new light bulb.
Draw one. Untap. Play another Montaña. And then can I even do anything? I think I can. I think I can.
Have you tried deodorant?
One. No, I can't do that yet. I can do this, I suppose. Tap Soul Ring and Command Tower, and I play Basalt Monolith or Basalt Monolith. Artifact.
Yep.
Doesn't untap during your untap step, but it taps for 3 colorless, and I have to pay 3 to untap it. And since it's like a land-ish, I'll just leave it down here in the land area. Put it over here.
That's hot.
And then it's not an instant or sorcery, so that's my turn. That's the turn.
That's why.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Never didn't have it. Land per turn. Plains. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Brima's, the Kitty Cat King of Oreos. Ren and Krome, you don't have any creatures out, correct?
Negative.
All right. We're going to 1/2 is Krome, 3/4 is Ren. 4 Ren. Sending 2 your way. 2 command.
All right, hopefully that helps.
From Getic Teague.
Wait, hold on, say it again. So I take 2 on my 40.
Correct. You go down to 38 life, and if you
How do I do the
3 little buttons.
Oh, I found. Wait, no. Did I find it? I did find it.
Wait.
He gets 2. Sauron.
No. How do you do commander damage on here?
You click on your own name.
Yep.
And then
So if you click.
Yeah, I see. And then so Sauron goes up to 2.
No, Getic Teague goes up to 2.
Getic T goes up to 2.
Top one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
There you go. And that'll be my turn. I played Brima's King of Oriscos. Or as I like to call him, Brima's Kitty Cat King of Oreos.
Lionhead.
I also had an altar of him where there were just Oreos floating everywhere.
Yeah.
Land for turn.
No.
Denied.
Got it. So,
Oopsie doopsie.
oopsies.
You have no power here.
Felt like it last turn. Or last round.
You fucking asked.
I know.
Actions have consequences.
Yep. Un, deux, cuatro, cinco. Did I switch from French to English there to Spanish? Yes, I did.
No matter what language you just said, you skipped the number 3.
Yes, because this one adds 1. This one adds 1, but I pay 1 life. This one adds 2, so that goes to 4. This
No,
one
it's
adds 1.
not.
Nope.
That one adds
filtered.
2, but you have to pay 1.
Right. So that math don't work there.
Yeah, calm down there, Pool Shark.
You got 4
Okay.
mana available to you.
At least he has an excuse, Pool Shark.
If that card generated two colored mana without any, like, that would be a fucking $500 card.
Sure would.
The hell is that?
Vashta Narada. It is indestructible. It has a shadow, which basically it lives in this special dimension outside of what you guys have creatures in. It can block or be blocked by creatures only with shadow. And at the beginning of each turn, end step, if a creature died this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Vashta Narada.
How do you spell it or start to spell it?
VASHTA.
Okay.
It was faster for me to open Scryfall and type set
Second.
who Oracle Shadow.
If a creature, so any creature belonging to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
Oy.
a creature dies this turn, he gets a counter.
Fakers.
And it's
At each
that is
end
a-
step.
beginning of each end.
That is
step,
a
not
Dark
just-
Ascension mechanic.
Yep.
Full Innistrad.
And I
Shadow?
will
No, Morbid.
Shadow.
Oh,
Oh, Shadow.
yes.
Shadow
was
is
like-
Time
I was like, Shadow is
Spiral.
way
No.
earlier.
What had Shadow?
I thought Baron the Big Blue House had the Shadow. Shadow.
Tempest is when it came out.
And
Was it Tempest, really?
when Gallifrey Council
Yeah.
entered the ETB, I surveil one.
What does Surveil do?
Hello.
Sorry.
Surveil is scribe, but instead of top or bottom, it's top or graveyard.
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
What is letting you surveil?
Gallifrey Council Chamber.
Okay.
Oh, Council Chamber.
Yeah, and I'll leave it on top.
Your video is more compressed than my spine, so nothing is scanning.
I can scan Happy and
Yeah.
Krome. I can't scan McBoom.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, mine's.
I don't know if
I
mine
don't
is.
know-
If you
I
guys
don't-
are scanning
I
my
don't know what
stuff.
else to do about mine. I think it's because I'm partially zoomed in,
Oh, that may be.
but that's why I got this GoPro. Once I figure out how to,
Duct tape.
I gotta. Well, no,
Duct
it's
tape.
not how to. It's not how to mount it. I gotta find a mini HDMI port plug.
Gotcha.
I have
Well-
exactly one, and I have no fucking clue where it is.
Pass the turn. To you.
Okay. Yep. Draw. Battlefield Forge.
Since you are a MTG elitist, which do you prefer? A partial tap or like quarter tap or a full tap?
I'm not an elitist. You do whatever you want as long as you are uniform. If you want to do 45 degrees, fine. You want to do full,
Is this
fine.
better?
Whatever works.
I like doing 45 just because it takes up less space horizontally when you get more stuff. I think early on it doesn't
As long
matter.
as you are able to maintain
Just don't do like this shit. Just don't do like that.
Oh,
Like just keep
like
it clean.
this.
Chrome,
this.
I will literally delete you if you don't fucking stop.
make Z's out of all of your cards the way you tap.
I will message Steven Havoc so fast.
Like
There.
that little giggle at the end was the best
This
though.
This kid's got to go. All right, so Battlefield Forge.
When it
Huh?
no go ahead.
Your mic's cutting out.
Yeah, someone turning
Oh,
into
it's Cyrus.
Megatron.
Happy Megatron.
I don't think I want to do anything. I think I'm just gonna pass. Hold some mana up.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I do have a question though. When you do damage, how do you know that there's commander damage as well as player damage, or vice versa?
Okay, commander damage is basically our commanders, right?
Right.
If it does damage to a player, that's commander damage. But you also do damage to the player's health alongside that. So you would subtract from that number at the top of your camera. And subtract,
Right.
let's say, for example, mine's a 3. I would subtract 3 from mine if it was attacking me. And I would also go to my name and go to that specific card, so Davros in my case, and add 3 to that one.
So it's always both player and commander.
To say it in less words than Chrome did.
Because I'm stupid.
Whenever you're not stupid, it's fine.
Yes, I
You're just
am.
new.
The only thing that's stupid about you is you turn your fucking cards upside down.
I just noticed
Your commander's damage, combat damage only, is tracked by a second thing.
Okay, that was my so it is.
And when the tracked damage becomes 21 or more, that's when it is a lethal blow.
Okay, so there's two losing conditions. It's your player health at 40 goes to 0, or your commander health is dealt
Yes.
20 plus damage.
Those are generally
Greater
the
than 20.
two common ways to eliminate a player. Yeah.
Understood. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Okay, so for
There are
my
other ways, but we won't get into that.
There
Yet.
are There's so many different ways.
For my land, I'm playing Sunken Hollow, which enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands. I've got 2 montañas right here, so it does not enter tapped. And then I have to do this properly. I need 1 blue, 1 red. Commander Tower is going to be my 1 swamp, which because it's the same as Sauron. And then Soul Ring, and I get Saruman the White Hand. Legendary creature. He's
play Reprieve.
Does that undo what I just did?
Return target spell to its owner's hand. I draw a card.
Ah, okay. Well, never mind then.
Wait.
So what you just said? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, basically.
You can try again next turn.
I was like, maybe, yeah, I'll try again next turn. Well, that. Oh wait, was that an instant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh no, whenever you cast an instant. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I got excited there for a second. Okay, well that's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. Untap up, keep draw. Never punished. Land for turn plains. So we got a 1/1 shadow over there. We got a 2/3.
You see nothing.
1/3.
Noble and a 1/3.
Yep.
Okay.
A 1/3 and a 2/3, both
then-
human nobles.
1/3, 2/3.
I have a cell phone. Tapped, clearly.
Yes.
I have a mimosa.
Nice.
Aw,
I'm pissed that I
haven't-
can't buy 6 packs of these.
an empty.
Buy all the ones that are on the shelf.
I did, but I fucking hate that I have to do that.
So we will go ahead and we will
I have 2 1/1 gum tokens.
we will swing Brimaz at Krome, Trigger, and Gaddock Teague at McBoom. I make a 1/1 Vigilant Cat Soldier, attacking McBoom as well.
Okay.
So 2 going to Krome. Or, no, sorry. I said Brimaz was going towards Krome, right?
Yeah.
And then Gaddock.
Krome can't block, by the way. I know he's touching his card, but he can't block with it.
Shut up.
Oh, it can block only with
Shadow
as
Shadow
well.
is block or be blocked by creatures
Right,
with Shadow.
right. All right, so 4 damage to Krome, 2 coming at you, McBoom.
Okay.
That's got to be some. That's ageist racism shit there.
Yeah, get fucked, nerd. I'm gonna block with Denethor.
Okay. In response to blockers being declared, for 4 damage, green and a white, Selesnya Charm. Choose 1. I will choose target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Gaddock Teague, assuming it resolves, becomes a 4/4 with trample.
Sure. I'm gonna end up taking damage anyway, but I will. Your spell resolves when I get priority again. I'm going to use Gilrain's ability, pay 2, exile another target creature I control. I may return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If I don't, at the beginning of the next end step, return it to the battlefield with a vigilance counter and a lifelink counter on it. I'm going to keep them phased out. Or
All right.
exiled until end of turn. But
Alright,
I will take
so
4
you'll
commander
take-
damage.
Yep. 4 commander damage to McBoom. From you took 4 damage from Brimaz. Second main phase, I will go ahead and I will cast a Rest in Peace.
Okay.
Go ahead and exile them graveyards, but
Okay.
if you had any.
I think it was just you and me.
Yep. And that'll be it for my turn.
This comes back in
With
next end step, yeah.
lifelink.
So now this has vigilance and lifelink.
And you're done.
Yeah,
I
it should
am
be
done, yes.
Chrome's turn, yeah.
All right. Untap.
Man, I don't think I have the doohickey.
I can't even get a creature out, man. I just want Sauron out.
Vigilance.
I've got a couple big boys I can get out. I can't do
I'm
anything.
just gonna put these 2. just gonna put those two there so I know what it's from, and then I'll check a deck box and see if I've got them or not.
Yeah.
If I had them, it'd be in one or two places.
At the beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with vigilance and lifelink. Holy shit.
This one's
Stun once.
intercept. And I'll swing my Vashanarada at you,
Who's you?
Happy.
Okay, I'll take one.
In reality, it was me, but because you asked, he probably just changed it to you.
It's like, audible at the line of scrimmage.
Understood.
I did mean it him because he has the highest health right.
Honestly, right where that bubblegum is on Luffy's mouth, it looks like it's kind of like a ball gag. A little kinky.
It does.
Oh, I get to scry too because it's re-entered.
Yep.
Kind of kinky.
Also, go ahead and tap your
That's better.
Vashta.
Why is he on tap?
He's tapped now.
Oh, tapped.
Yeah. Because he
Better?
attacked with it. No. So much worse.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Okay, and that's my turn.
I'm gonna put both these on top.
So which was the card that's gonna enter from exile?
It was this guy.
It was already did. Yeah, Denethor came in,
There's an end step.
and now he's vigilance and lifelink.
Yeah,
Right.
he's still a 1/3. All right. Draw.
I'm sad because I was gonna play this.
I don't give a shit. Yeah,
So
I
that was-
control too.
That was quick.
You know, this seems fun. I'm gonna play Fealty to
time.
the Realm.
Didn't ask.
If you want to keep being a smartass, I'll just take your card. I would like to gain control of your Brimaz.
Of course you would.
This spell is enchant creature, since my stuff's not scanning for some stupid reason. When it enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. I am the pretty princess.
What's the CMC on that?
5. Oh, I can't cast it!
You can't cast
Shit!
I completely forgot about that too. I was just reading it. I was like, damn, that's awesome. He controls it, and it has to attack, and it can't attack you.
Sorry, you can't be the
Motherfucker.
prettiest princess yet.
Fuck you.
That's
Magic
great.
Throat made a mistake.
Shut up.
It's really hard over spell table, y'all. Like, keeping track of everything on everyone's
Yep.
board when you can't actually read each card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
It can
Okay.
be so.
I'll just cast my commander then.
You
Eowyn.
totally do.
Eowyn, 5/4 first strike. Beginning a combat on my turn, if another human entered the battlefield under my control, create 2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste. Then if I control 6 or more humans, draw a card.
That could get gross really fast.
Mm-hmm. I will go to combat. This trigger fizzles. I will attack Mouthy Boy Krome for 1 lifelink.
I'll play one for 2 mana.
Do you have any responses?
I couldn't tell if he was being sarcastic or not.
No.
Okay. You lose 1, I gain 1. Pass turn.
Okay, I'm gonna not untap because we all know what's coming, I think.
Sure.
Or what I'm gonna attempt to do, and it's all the same. Actually, no, it won't be the same thing, so I will untap because I got another land. I will do which one of these?
Fog. Yeah, either of those suck.
Sulphur
All play in
Falls
blue.
is tapped unless I have an island or a mountain. I have mountains, obviously. So let's try this one more time.
Fucking Gaddock Teague.
Swamp, a red, a blue, and a 1. For Saruman, the White Hand. And
Non-creature
whenever you
spell,
cast a
non-attack.
non-creature spell, amass Orcs X, where X is the mana value, which obviously has to be less than 4 now. Goblins and Orcs you control have Ward 2, which I don't know what that is.
In order for that creature to be targeted by any spell or ability that we control, we will have to pay 2 generic mana.
Oh, okay, cool.
Otherwise, that spell or ability will be countered.
Cool. Okay, now my question is... No, it does
It's a
not.
more
Okay.
balanced hexproof, essentially, right?
How do you spell Saruman again?
Saruman.
You look at the top.
Saruman.
Saruman. Yeah, Saruman. The White Hand is the version of this. I don't know how many
Okay.
Sarumans there are, but...
There's Sauron, Saruman, and yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, Sauron's the commander, and then Saruman's that guy.
There
And
are
then...
like 6 Sarumans.
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
There's Saruman the White Hand. There's Saruman the many colors, and there's 3 Saurons.
Yeah.
I fucking hated this set.
I love
It's
this.
dope.
This is
But
this.
I hate that every character has like 4 different cards.
I was like, this set's the only reason I bought Magic cards. I was like, ooh, Lord of the
Oh, I
Rings.
know, it's insane.
But
But it's also like, Jesus Christ, this is so confusing.
I think this is
And now they're
all.
releasing another version of everything.
Is this all I can do?
Which, by the way,
I believe this is all I could do.
start checking pre-orders for your local game stores and also online retailers.
When you posted the link earlier, I already have everything saved on both Amazon and TCG, and the only one I didn't call is I didn't call my local.
I mean,
I already have everything saved. I'm ready.
yeah. You know what happened with Lupo for Amazon there, right?
With what? No, I don't.
So he ordered, I think it was 6 collector boxes, and 4 of them were already opened and repacked.
Oh no! And those are fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Yep.
like it was. I forget which sets it was, but
What?
one of them was Phyrexia.
I was talking about it in Discord. I don't remember if it was this Discord or Pool Sharks Discord. The
I need to join pools.
the 5 the commander starter set, the 5 different ones.
Yeah.
Bought it the first time. I got 5 copies of Amara.
Oh no, that was in Lupos.
That was in
I
Lupos?
responded to you.
Yeah, and then my second one, 5 copies of Hesperia, and then the third one I finally got. I finally got them all.
Yeah, so people do that shit all the time.
Oh,
with the
infuriating.
bigger standard releases that have like 4 to 5 decks.
And I'm sorry, did you pass?
Yeah, I passed the turn. Sorry, that's all I could
Okay.
do.
Yeah, sorry.
That's my bad.
And then what they'll do is they'll keep like whatever the expensive decks are, and then like if there's 4 decks, they'll buy 4 cases, take all of the good ones, and then fill some up with the shitty ones, and then get refunds on those and pretend they're sealed back.
Yeah, I was very upset
It's terrible.
when the second one came in. I was like, I'm just gonna buy 5 sets and I'm gonna rearrange them myself, keep mine, and then Amazon will have 4 actual packages that someone will get lucky and get them. But then
Nice.
the third one came in proper, so didn't have to do that. Thank God.
Yeah. Pay 4. Linvala, Keeper of Secrets. It's a 3/4 flyer. Activated abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated.
Oh, come on!
Linvala, you fucking slut.
God damn it!
I love Linvala so
Saruman
much.
is a triggered ability. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're actually
You
fine.
still get Saruman.
So-
Activate. Okay, I was just like, well, technically every ability activates at some point.
Yes, so
No,
activated
so-
and triggered are 2 different things.
Activated is like
An
pay and tap or
activated
something like that,
ability,
right?
Yeah, so if they have the short way to recognize it, if the ability has a colon in it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Everything left of the colon, and I don't mean like megacolon colon. Everything left of it is a cost, and then everything to the right is the effect.
Gotcha. Understood.
So with that,
Triggered says like whenever or when kind of thing.
And there's the at certain step ones as well, right?
Yeah, whenever, as there's certain verbiage that gets used.
Yep, certain words that denote it. All right. We're just gonna go. We're gonna swing a total of 7 at Krome. Because it's gonna be 2 commander damage from Gaddock Teague, and then 3 from Brimaz, and 2 more from his Cat Soldier tokens. So that's a total of 7, 2 of which is commander damage, heading at Krome.
I call racism. Okay.
I'll be the bad guy. I don't mind. And that'll be it for my turn. I
That's
pass the turn.
literally what my deck's supposed to be about.
No, You don't know what the term bad guy means in Magic until you.
Okay,
play something
the
that's-
timing of that, I was a little curious because he goes, I call it racism, and then the follow up was, that's what my deck is all about. I was like, wait, I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Wait, what is your deck about here? I'm sorry.
I mean, to
Hey,
be
it
fair,
could be-
it is.
is it a tribal deck?
It is. It is Daleks and Cybermen, so.
Mm-hmm. Mine's literally about racism.
Yeah, but the only cards I've seen you play are not robots.
These are
Angels.
flies.
That's an alien horror, and the one you played before is an angel.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think your deck's tribal, dude.
I'm waiting.
It's your go, Krome. Untap.
Okay. Two or more basic lands? I don't. Basic lands.
Oh.
I
Go
don't
ahead and
know.
order this thing.
There.
Fuck it. I think instead of fucking with the GoPro, I might just order this Razer webcam.
I think having one
Kia.
directly over the desk is way better for a straight down view.
So
I just have my
that-
webcam on my monitor pointing down.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see all this other crap.
Yeah,
And it's at an
that's
angle.
how mine is as well. No, but the Razer Kio has a ring light built into it,
Oh, that's nice.
which should help with the lighting issue I have.
Yeah.
Because
that'd
the
be
only
nice.
lighting I have in my room is a lamp in the corner, and overhead I have it's like a ceiling fan with tiny bright ass lights in it.
Yeah.
For 6 mana, or no, 5 mana. Which one's the one that does damage to me? I don't want to tap him. This one, I don't want to tap you. Keep you over here.
It's not Marasa. What is the name of that card, please? Is that the Cyberman guy?
Rassilon, the War President.
How the fuck do you spell that?
I just did the war. If you just type in the war
It's
prez, it'll come up. Yeah.
Prez, yeah. Oh, this guy. I played against this the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah.
That commander with a bunch of time or extra turn effects is really fucking obnoxious.
Gotcha.
Fuck that.
My friend took like 14 extra turns but didn't win the game, and I'm just like, Matt, why did we sit here for 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's like that is a lot going on with
What are
that guy.
you even doing?
All he
If you
did
are
was
taking 14 turns.
he just
have
kept
to.
walking the Aeons and didn't find a win con. It's just like, he's like, oh, I'm just looking for Thassa's Oracle. I was like, then why did you demonic tutor for an extra turn spell?
Yeah.
Okay, and
This is silly, dude. Like, you have Doomsday in your deck. Just find Doomsday.
and I attack
Yeah, who you swinging at?
Mr. Happy Numbers.
I'll take one.
Tap your card to show that it's attacking. It does not have vigilance. Thank you. Upside down is not a form of tapping.
Yeah, that's
Leg-
a bit. That is a bit triggering to me, but
Yeah, because isn't upside down if like somebody else controls your creature? Isn't that like the
I
spell table
legitimately
thing?
play Magic with someone that plays his cards upside down so people can read them. So that doesn't look tapped to me. Can you actually tap them,
Better.
please? Thank you.
oh god.
Appreciate you. Anything else?
The negative 45-degree tap.
Yeah.
The 135 tap.
And
You're
pass
gonna give me
turn.
an aneurysm.
Mountain. Oh, you want to talk about aneurysms? I want to path to exile your Gaddock Teague.
Okay. I'll go grab a basic.
Yeah, go get your basic. Dobby is free elf.
Oh yeah, now we can cast. Does that mean we can cast spells now?
We can cast bigger non-creatures for now.
Okay. Until you come.
I'll
For
cast
now.
Oath of Earl. Earl. This is one of those. Chapter 1. Create 2 white human soldier tokens.
Why they gotta be white? Why can't they be black human soldiers?
That's a good question.
Now
Is it
that's a
white
racism.
red card. Would you rather
Uh,
it said two red?
Can y'all scan that, or
Oh, which one is it?
it's
I
Oath
looked it
of
up.
E-O-R-L. It's Oath of Earl, or however the fuck you say it.
Probably Aoral, but That's
Probably.
too many syllable or
Fuck
too
you,
many
token.
consonants. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move to combat. Aowen's ability triggers. I had another human enter, so I get two.
Oh Jesus! Here we. And now it begins.
Two haste tramplers, which gives me 7 total humans. So I draw a card.
Make you guys happy. I'll just tap them regularly.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate that. I really do.
What are life totals looking like? 27. Oh wow, Chrome's taking a beating.
No.
Is
What is
Teak
your
dead
what is
or
your
exiled?
Saruman again?
Is a
He's
2/5 Saruman.
Galaxy is currently back in the command zone.
Okay. never mind.
2/5.
Correct.
Got a couple 3/4s and a couple 1/1s over here.
I'm gonna hit Ren for 5. First strike.
That means I shouldn't block, right? I'm just gonna take 5.
Yeah, I'll just take 5.
So nobody has creatures that have died?
Nope, just
Negative.
1 exiled.
God damn it. Y'all are just.
And was that Aowen who hit me? So that's commander damage as well.
That would be commander damage, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fun interaction.
Mhm.
I don't think you're gonna get any triggers for Vashta.
Oh yeah, I have a
Because Rest in
out.
Peace is in play, so instead of creatures dying, they get exiled. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that turns that off. And by I'm pretty sure I mean, yeah, it's real quick
Yeah.
in effect.
So
long as they don't
exiling
get
doesn't count as
exiled.
dying.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
When
Okay.
something dies, it would quote unquote hit the graveyard. There was a rules change a while back that allow commanders to actually die, so that more of them would be viable and like effects would work.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have the option to put them in a different zone.
Yep.
But normally, like if Rest in Peace is in play, my creatures don't die; they end up just getting exiled from
You
being
get
dealt
taken
with.
out of the
Because-
game.
So if they're like
Magic.
Sauron has a
to
thing that
die.
says whenever a commander dies, but commanders don't actually die. So is this
They
saying that it?
would, so if Rest in Peace wasn't in play, they would, even if the person chooses to put them back in the command zone, because that rule was changed specifically for commanders to be allowed to die. It used to not, and then cards like when this creature dies, like do something, like
Mhm.
Kokosho, just wouldn't work unless you put your commander in the graveyard, in which case you wouldn't be able to recast it. So they changed the ruling. Wasn't too long ago. It's a couple years ago.
Okay, but either way,
They made
with
a lot of cards better.
that exile instead of graveyard, then whenever a
You
commander and
won't trigger,
opponent
correct.
dies, the ring tempts you. That would never trigger.
That would not trigger while Rest in Peace is in play.
Right.
correct?
Okay, that's what I thought.
I am done with my turn. You may go.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. And for land, I will play Drowned Catacomb. Tapped unless you have an island or a swamp. And this one is Island Swamp. Does that count?
Yep. If it has both types, you're just looking for at least one type.
Okay, so then this is, I'm just gonna put it in my blue-black pile. And
Or
then there's
Does
an,
it say Island Swamp on it, or does it just produce blue or black mana?
so Drowned Catacomb is the one I played, and it said it enters tap unless you control an island or a swamp. And then Sunken Hollow says land, island, swamp. It has both keywords.
Yep. So you're good.
So it's good. Okay. And then they both do blue black, so I'm just putting them together so I can organize by colors. Okay, now that I can play my spell, there's an order of operations here that I need to figure out. Hold on. So
All I wanted to do with Gaddock Teague was slow the game down a bit, let everyone develop a little bit of mana, maybe some creatures. Go wild now. You've got a turn before I play him again.
okay, so I can go.
Look, you imagine the gathering chat.
Oh fuck. Ah.
Okay, I'm going to do 1 blue and 1 red. And then I'm going to do X equals. How many do I want to
He
do?
thinks
Here?
I'm joking about this, which is really funny.
May cast an insert resource from extra less on those without paying its cost. I'm going to play Summons of Saruman, and I'm just deciding what X is going to be. Because I amass Orcs X, mill X cards. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value X or less from among them without paying its cost. So I think I'm going to do 5. So I'm going to tap Soul Ring, Command Tower, that's 3. Sunken Hollow is 4.
Oh,
What
fair
was the name of
cipher.
that card again?
Summons of Saruman. This guy right here. It's a sorcery. And then, you know what? I'm going to do 6. X is going to equal 6 for Summons of Saruman. I'm already running out of space, so I'm going to 45-degree angle tap these. Okay, so first things first, because this is going to trigger a few different things here in a row. So I think the simplest one is Fiery Inscription. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Fiery Inscription deals 2 damage to each opponent. This is a sorcery, so all 3 of you take 2 each. I'm actually going to do this one last, I think. Then Saruman the White Hand also triggers because I cast a non-creature spell. Amass Orcs X, where X is that spell's mana value. Now my question is that the X total or just the colored mana? Or both?
It includes the amount that you paid for X, so it'll be 8.
It'll be 8. Okay, so I'll amass Orcs 8. And
that card has a mana value of 2 everywhere except on the stack. While it's on the stack, it has a mana value equivalent to the mana paid for it.
wait, say that one more time? That went right over my head.
So, the Summons of Saruman,
Mm-hmm.
it has a mana value of 2 because X is always 0 outside of the stack. While it is on the stack, it has a mana value equal to the amount of mana you paid for it.
Okay, so X here will be 6, but for the purposes of Saruman the White Hand, it's 2.
No, it is 8 for the purposes of Saruman.
Yeah.
Because
while it is in the process of being cast, the mana value is whatever X was paid for plus everything else on the card.
Oh, okay. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. That's what I thought. I thought I got confused there. Okay, so I'm gonna amass Orcs 8. I have an Orc Army token here, and I have a.
You get a big old 8/8.
This is the dice that it gives you from the Lord of the Rings starter pack.
Hey, how you guys doing?
And then now, okay, so that resolves Saruman. Now I'm gonna resolve actual Summons of Saruman, which is what I played, and this is amass Orcs X, which is another 8. So this is now a 16.
Or it's just 6.
Or just 6.
I'm gonna pause you.
But
There's
yeah,
a problem.
yeah,
In response.
stop
No,
me.
no, no, no. You might not want to actually cast this spell. Because here's what's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
The next steps of your card are mill. What was it? 8.
Yeah, it'll be 8 off of
Yep.
here, and then I can play another
all-
instant or sorcery.
But you can't because he has Rest in Peace in play.
All
Those get
cards
exiled.
Oh, they
graveyard
go to
cards
the
get
they go to
exile.
exile.
I would say rewind that. If you would like to
Yeah.
play something else, you may.
Oopsie doozy.
Oh, it's all good.
And
I mean,
oopsie.
like you're still learning the effects. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and again, it's very difficult to maintain the board state, and I've got a lot of mean cards.
So-
Things that stop you from being able to do other things.
it says mill, they would go to exile. So the next
Right.
piece would not count
Normally-
where it says where I could still play it when it says among them.
Correct. If Rest in Peace wasn't in play, the cards would just sit in your graveyard, and then you would be able to pick from among them. Because none of them are going to the graveyard, they're not there for you to target.
Okay. Okay,
Or
so
I guess it doesn't target, but you would just choose.
okay, well then all you guys get 2 health back from firing inscription because I'm not going to play that.
I never actually lost mine because I'm
I wasn't paying
distracted.
Okay. Well then in that case,
My friend's sending me funny things.
Nudes. What?
I wish they were nudes.
well, I guess I could still do it with a smaller number just to amass some form of army. But it sucks that there's no fucking graveyard now. Is that a sorcery or an enchantment or whatever that
It's
is?
an enchantment.
Okay.
I'm hoping I can find something to do.
Yeah, I was like, because I have
There are a couple cards that have flashback in my deck that I really want to have.
so much of my stuff is returning stuff from the graveyard.
Yep.
Okay, well in that case,
Your deck is what would be called a spellslinger deck. It's just trying to do stuff like cast instant sorceries, get bonuses from it.
okay.
Play a couple of creatures that make all of your instants and sorceries better.
In that case, I'm gonna do 2 Soul Ring, 1 for Command Tower, 2 mountains, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. And Rampaging War Mammoth comes out, is a creature elephant, a 9/7 with trample, and cycling for X2 and a red, discard, draw a card. And when I cycle, destroy up to X target artifacts. And then I suppose that's it then.
It was rampaging what?
It has trample, not rampage.
Oh, it's the elephant.
Yeah. Oh, Rampaging War Mammoth is the name of the card. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the cycle for a mountain. Mountain cycling. Those cards are actually really good.
Well, it just says draw a card. It doesn't say search for a mountain.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different one then.
And then when I cycle, I destroy up to X artifacts. So if you guys had a bunch of shit, I could just destroy it all.
There's another elephant that I think is like it's like a 5 mana, 4/5 reach or something, and it has mountain cycling for a single mana. There's a whole cycle of them, like one for each color, and they're in Vintage Cube, and they're like really fucking good.
And then that's gonna be my turn. I pass a turn.
All right. My turn. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Okay.
Hypothetically, has anybody entered the battlefield from the exile?
Is that
No.
possible?
Yes.
Possible, but
Nothing has. No, why?
No.
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, okay. I think that's just what I'm gonna do. Plains to forest. I'm gonna cast Story Circle. As Story Circle enters play, choose a color. And then I can pay 1 white mana, and the next time a source of my choice of the chosen color would deal damage to me this turn, prevent that damage. So I'm going to choose red, the common color between all of your decks. One of the common colors, red or blue, but there are more red creatures on the battlefield than blue. And then I will go ahead and move to combat. On my turn. So I will swing 3 in the air at McBoom. I believe you don't have any reach or flying blockers
Correct.
at present.
Yeah, I am wide open in the air.
3 in the air at you. And then I will go ahead and send... sorry, Krome, but it's just the best.
Bullying, got it. Yeah. Completely understandable.
Bullying you further. So I'm gonna send all my cats at you. So that's gonna be Brimaz, 2 cats, and then he makes a third. So that's gonna be 6 damage coming your way.
Does the third one have haste?
It enters attacking.
Yeah,
okay.
It enters the battlefield attacking. So a 3/4 and 3 1/1s coming your way, Krome.
Actually, I'm gonna block the 3/4.
Block the 3/4. Okay. You take 3 damage.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn. See, I didn't even replay Gaddock Teak. You can still cast big spells.
And you pass the turn, right?
I did, yes.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 2 life, and I exile the top card of my library. You may play this card for as long as it remains exiled. Each non-creature spell that I cast from exile is has Conspire. Somebody's gonna need to explain me what Conspire is, because I'm a dumbass.
It's on the card.
Even I was gonna say it. Even I was gonna say read the card explains the card.
Okay. I'm gonna read through it and I'll explain it. As you cast the spell, so when you choose to cast it, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control that share a color. So if it's a blue card, you can't, but if it's black, you could. Just based on what you have in play right now. And that ignores summoning sickness. You could play a black creature and then use 2 black creatures, like the guy you have plus the new one, and not tap him if you wanted.
Sure.
And then when you do, you make a copy of the spell. Like you literally just, it's basically like a token copy of the card gets put on the stack. But then that copy ceases to exist once it resolves.
Yeah.
So, all right, what is the spell you got?
This is how it ends. Target creature's owner shovels it into their library, then faces a villainous choice: lose 5 life, or they shuffle another creature they own into their library.
Okay. What you targeting?
I'm targeting that mean lion man from that just attacked me.
Brimaz?
The mean lion man.
And because this has Spire with it, I'm tapping these 2 to create 2 copies. Right?
Create a copy. Yes.
A copy. Yeah. So you get target 1 more creature.
1, 2.
No.
1 more
you get to
creature?
target.
You target 1 more for the library
Okay.
situation.
Do you have anything emotionally? Are you emotionally attached to anything, McBoom?
Huh?
He's about to send one. He's about to send one of your babies back to your library.
You pick a target. What did you target?
What did that one do? The blue one. I can't read it.
When he enters Scry 2, and I can pay 3 in a red and sacrifice him to make someone a monarch, or it could be myself, and deal 3 damage.
Gotcha. And so the one to the right of that one, I will send that one shuffle back into your library.
Okay. I'll lose 5 life. Actually, no.
Okay.
I'll lose a human soldier token. I got disposable income. I'm fine.
I think
it does. You don't lose it. It just gets shuffled into your library.
It's a token.
Yeah, tokens cease to exist as soon as they leave the battlefield.
Read what your card does.
I can't read.
Yeah, so I shuffled the one you targeted, and then I choose to get rid of a token, so it just ceases to exist.
And I will choose to take 5.
Instead of losing a cat token?
What?
Yeah. Life is a resource.
Gaddock's not in play, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got anything else, Krome?
And y'all stuff went to exile, right? Or no? It got shuffled.
No, it got shuffled.
And that should be it. That goes to exile, right? Wait.
The card that you cast will go to exile because of Rest in Peace.
Mm-hmm. I can't cast it again because even though it's still in exile.
No. So
the reason that it's his is a different effect.
His effect exiles the card and then specifically says, hey, that card you exiled, you can play that while it's currently in exile. Once you've cast it, it's getting put back to exile from another effect, not him. So you can't cast it.
The new card that you exile every turn is the one that you'll be allowed to play.
Right.
Gotcha.
And you don't have to play them immediately.
No, I don't.
It says as long as it remains. So like you could literally go to the end of the game and be like, "Hey, remember this shit that I exiled like 40 minutes ago?" Yeah. All right, my go.
Get bent.
All righty. Draw. Progress the saga. Create 2 red
on your turn while you're doing
blubber
that.
balls. What's up?
I forgot to. I'm gonna sacrifice my fiery islet. Sacrifice it. Tap 1 mana.
Oh, okay.
And draw a card.
Gotcha. I get 2 more of these fuckers.
Uh-oh, we lost Happy.
Oh.
It happens.
Can you still hear me?
We still
I can hear you.
It's just your camera cut off. You just rejoined.
Table. Yeah.
So you said Gaddock is not currently in play, right?
No, because you don't see him
Correct.
anymore.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2. Play an Arcane Signet.
Okay.
Get this out of play. It's not currently a thing. Then I'll play 5, and I'm gonna play Fealty to the Realm because I can. I would like to enchant your Linvala.
Is this the take?
Yeah, this is when it enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. So I am the pretty princess.
Again?
Well, not
Weren't
again.
you
Well, for the first time, yeah.
Yeah.
he got a Uno reverse last
And
time.
it's a thing in
Okay.
Discord. I'm just gonna put this here for me.
Yeah, you get one
So
ball.
yeah, and I have a Linvala. I'm just gonna use this as Linvala,
She's
if
still
that's all right. Yeah, she's still tapped. I control the enchanted creature. Or whoever is the monarch controls the enchanted creature. So if I lose monarch, you gain control of Linvala. And the enchanted creature attacks each combat if able and can't attack me.
The Cardor effect.
Yeah. Yeah, specifically it says the monarch gets the creature, but no matter what, it can't attack me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's there. Tapped all my mana. Some little board state organizing. I'll go to combat. Aowen triggers from these 2 guys entering.
Mm-hmm.
So I will get 2 more. 1, 2. I control 6 or more humans. I'll draw a card.
What?
Can you read me what Linvala says?
Activated abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated.
Creatures. Okay. Combat. How big is your elephant, Ren?
9/7.
Wait, 9/7? Jesus Christ.
It's a 9/7, and then Saruman's a 2/5.
Okay. I'm gonna attack Happy for 10 with 5/2/2 trample hastes. And then Krome, I'm gonna hit you for 1 lifelink and 5 commander.
Alright.
Alright. Moving to blocks, I will put 2 of my cat soldiers in front of 1 of your humans.
Okay.
They are 2/2s, correct?
Yeah, these are 2/2s.
Okay.
So you'll trade off on one of them?
Yep. Trade with one of them and then pay 2 white mana to activate Story Circle, choosing 2 of the other humans to negate their damage, and I'll take 4.
Okay. And then Krome, you took your damage. I gain 1. I will move to end step. Monarch, I draw a card. Go ahead.
Okay.
I may need to return a phone call, so I'm going on mute for a sec.
Untap. Draw. And I have my first regular swamp. And I'm afraid to do anything. Without a freaking graveyard available to me.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that was going to be as detrimental to your deck as it was.
No, it's fine. No, you shouldn't. I mean, this was just gonna happen if I'm playing decks, right? You get a good op. Plus, I had op. I could have done a different deck. I'm wondering if Sauron's is worth it, and it makes me mill 5 cards, and those are gonna go to exile. But he's pretty powerful. I get orcs, and I get a ring tempting me.
Power toughness.
9/9. So is 9/9 when you cast a spell, amass orcs 5, so I get an orc army. mill 5 cards, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So that won't count. I'll end up exiling 5 cards straight away. He also has trample, and then whenever a commander dies, the ring tempts me, so I get more stuff from over here.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's worth it, even if I have to exile 5 cards straight away. Now, if I exile 5 cards, does somebody have access to my exiled cards
No.
with your guy? Oh, that you exile. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. So I'll go 2 from Soul Ring, 1 from Command Tower. Well, let me do the colors right first. Here's a red, here's a black, and here's a blue. And then he needs 5 extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll bring Sauron, Lord of the Rings, out. And so I amass Orcs 5, which is an Orc army. And that means the Orc army is a 5/5, right? It doesn't mean 5 little orcs.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a
Make
little.
0/0 token and put 5 1/1 counters on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a little 5 die right there on the bottom right.
Yep.
A little cleaner. And then I mill 5 cards. So 1, 3, 4, 5, and these go straight to exile.
Mm-hmm.
Goes horizontally like that. And then the ring tempts me. So now, whenever my ring bearer attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. I also need to name a ring bearer. And my ring bearer will be legendary, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Power is the first number, right?
Yes.
The ring only tempts you whenever a commander and opponent controls.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because on the back of
So
this,
if you kill Aowen, or if I bring back Gaddock and you kill them, I think what McBoom was saying is that it will still count, although the rest in peace may stop that as well. I'm not 100% sure.
that's okay. Well, it doesn't tempt me, so I don't have to name my ring bearer anyway. So that just stays up there. And then I am.
Oh, Cypher's in here. Hi, bud.
Cypher PK?
No.
Oh.
There you go.
So you're happy. Your token is that a fly? I can't see what that is.
Oh, you got the link.
This is just a vigilant 1/1, and then this up here is under McBoom's control.
On McBoom's control, and then everyone else.
I mind controlled it.
See, everyone's tapped out, but I'm scared. Scared to attack.
Well,
Well,
if you hit McBoom, you become the monarch, which means you get to draw a card at the end of your turn, and you would get control of this Linvala.
See, that's the thing. I need. Where is that monarch? I should have one of those monarch cards, right? It tells me what it is. Shouldn't I have one of those?
I'm using. You might. I'm using the thing in spell table. The little dots in your. It'll be closer to the center.
Yeah, you see how he has a crown?
Yeah, where the crown is on my screen, there should be 3 little dots on each of ours, essentially.
Uh-huh.
You would click that, and you would click like set monarch or whatever.
Oh no, I meant like, what does it mean to be the monarch? It's like because that little card tells you the abilities of it, right?
Yeah, I've got this.
Yeah, I feel like.
Damn, this is blurry as shit.
I was like, but if that came from the deck, I have that deck. I can just pull it out. Right?
Yeah, it's in the
Elven
Riders of
Council?
Rohan deck.
Oh, Riders of Rome.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
monarch is something that comes up pretty often, so it's a good one to keep on hand.
I was gonna say. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't want to attack with my Sauron and the Orc army have summoning sickness anyway. But I was thinking I don't want to attack with my elephant because that's gonna be my main blocker. It's kind of I think what's scaring you guys off for the most part.
It's definitely scaring me off.
But yeah, that's true. Sauron, I do have the 9/9 now, so I could. But I was thinking about swinging with just Saruman.
Does your elephant have trample?
It does indeed, and that's why
I would attack me.
I'm going on the fly.
100%. If I was you, I would be attacking you right now to draw a card.
Oh, here's the monarch. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, its control. Oh, that's simple enough. Okay, didn't need all that. Okay, then yes. Okay, so I'm going to attack. Yeah, McBoom, you're the highest, right? I'm gonna send.
I just have a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 1/3. Like I can't stop it.
So should I do both or just the one?
Just the elephant, just the trample.
Okay, yeah. So that's a 9/7 trample coming at you.
I'm taking 9.
Okay, and then so I do.
You're the pretty princess now.
So I am the monarch now.
You now have control of Linvala as well.
Linvala.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Flying activated abilities can. Oh, a 3/4 flying. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I need a.
3/4 flyer that makes us not able to use abilities.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, you know what? You know what would be great is one of those dry erase tokens.
Oh yeah, I still need to order some. They're good.
That'd be great. Yes. All right, hold on.
Oh, I've been a little piece of shit this whole time.
Yeah,
Verbally,
Cypher,
not
he's
in
just
game.
he's like being a bad troll and also just like
I was tapping my cards like that.
I had an army. Ren had a fucking 9/7, and then he's just over there with a 1/1 shadow guy that can't block.
But it can poke
can't
for
grow
one every
because I have
turn.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's just the free target essentially, which is
Well,
it's
the creature
unfortunate.
does die, right? It just
No.
it will get if it hits.
There's a rest in peace out.
So the creature doesn't die; it just goes to exile.
No death triggers will happen because the card is not put into a graveyard.
All right, so since your thing is flying,
unfortunate for your card right now. Yeah,
your thing is flying. I'm gonna put out just a token catbird just to say I have a flyer.
That's fine.
It
is still tapped. It has not gotten to untap yet.
It's not gotten an untap phase.
Because it doesn't untap until you untap.
Yeah.
And then that's going to be
a while it was already tapped, and then you took control of it while it was still tapped. So it's
right. And you said what is Linvala is a 3/4, so I'm gonna put
3/4. Yep.
And I'll just remember that it's a 4 instead of a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 5. And
See, this is what happens when Gaddock Teague leaves the battlefield for too long.
all I played was creatures. I didn't even play any spells.
I know, but look what McBoom has done.
Okay, and I believe that is going to be my turn. I pass the turn. I'm basically all tapped out.
Untap, upkeep, draw. How rude is that? It's not too rude. It's a little bit rude, but I mean,
you're playing Gaddock Teague. That's rude is already out of the question.
that's okay. Okay, you're not wrong, but okay. What do I want to do? You know what? Sure, we'll do that. So first thing we're gonna do is.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't draw a card from Monarch, so this is gonna be my card draw from Monarch.
I would really like to be the Monarch, but it's not gonna happen.
Damn it!
That's okay.
The thing I wanted to order is gonna take like fucking a month to get here. So.
What do I do? Damn, there are a lot of threats around.
Well, yeah, big threat over here.
We're going to cast a Borrowed Time. I'm going to target. Ugh, hard to know. But I think I'm gonna target the Fealty to the Realm. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit Fealty to the Realm.
And what does that do again?
It's an Oblivion Ring.
Okay, so it's just
updated wording, Oblivion Ring, so there's no funny tricks with it.
Okay.
Okay, so you get control of that back, and I get rid of this, right?
Yeah.
Yep. She's still tapped though.
I'm gonna do this so I know it's exiled.
And then I will play a Kataki War's Wage. So Kataki War's Wage, legendary creature spirit, is a 2/1. All artifacts have at the beginning of your upkeep sacrifice this artifact unless you pay 1 mana for it. I will then pass the turn to Krome.
Let's go. Okay.
So, in your upkeep, so after you untap, you now have to choose for the Mind Stone and whatever that other one is next to it. You have to choose whether you want to pay 1 mana to keep it around or sacrifice it.
Can I tap it for that 1 mana?
You can. And then what's the? You have to do the same for the one next to it.
The talisman? Oh shit.
Yep.
And that man is floating, or it's already been consumed?
It's been consumed. Pay for the ability.
Gotcha.
So are three of you playing precons?
Mine has a few swapped cards, but they are all Lord of the Rings cards.
I just
Okay.
dropped a couple of cards. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm gonna bring Davros out. Finally.
Krome is playing the Doctor Who.
I'm gonna counterspell it. Just kidding, dude. Cut your card.
God damn it!
I'm tapped out. Force of Will's not in this fucking deck.
Okay.
Be a lot funnier if it was, though.
Looks like you also cast a double bubble on the field.
Yeah, that was a token double bubble, also a ball gag for Zoro.
It's just being weird.
That's not my fault. That was Rand's fault.
So I see why you're at 14 life now.
By the way, this command sphere actually goes into the exile pile.
Yep.
And I have one floating. 1, 2, 3.
Also, for context cipher, this has a vigilance counter and a lifelink counter on it. That's what those two swirls are. They're not stun counters, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When I click it, it just says it's a scrub land. So
I don't know what's wrong with my camera.
I don't even think it's your camera. I think it's just spell table compression. For some reason, it could be clear and it still has weird scanning.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing for 3 and 1. Swing for 4 at you, McBoom.
How much? Sorry.
4 total. With my 3, 4, and a 1, my 1, 1. You have to take the 1, 1 because it's in the shadow.
Yeah. I'll block your general with my 1/1.
Okay, since that didn't die and it doesn't trigger, fuck me.
Yep, I take 1.
Take 1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And now that was combat. Main phase 2. 1 mana floating. I'll go to my end step and create a 3/3 token with menace. Artifact token. Where is my Dalek? Do 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 do. Hello, Mr. Dalek. Do 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 do. And pass turn.
Wait, did someone lose 3 or more life?
No.
Nope.
It said create a token if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn.
I lost 1.
Why you gotta talk?
And then he also would have to make the choice of just drawing a card or you drawing or him discarding.
But no one lost 3 life.
Yeah, but no one lost 3 life, so that both things trigger at 3 life.
Yeah.
Yep. And pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Put an indestructible counter on up to 1 target human I control. I become the monarch again.
Aww.
Give me the crown back.
I don't have to do anything, right? You just click it and take it. Yeah, there you
got
go.
it. I will use this as an indestructible counter. We'll give it to Eowyn. I will play Minas Tirith as my land for turn. Enters battlefield tapped unless I control a legendary creature. Taps for a white. I can pay 1 and a white to draw a card. Activate if I attack with 2 or more creatures this turn.
McBoom, what
Yes.
is the last thing in your pile of lands?
That was an arcane signet.
Okay. Kentucky War's Wage.
Oh, it has to. Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Thank you for. I guess I'll use the mountain.
Where's the
Sorry.
Kentucky so I can scan it?
It's
Dead
right
center.
here.
Gotcha. Oh, it's a creature.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a T1 creature.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bullshit.
Boop.
Oh, this will be fun.
There we go.
No.
Shared animosity. Whenever a creature I control attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking creature that shares a creature type.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn. Pop off, King.
I'm gonna try. And then I will play Palace Jailer. When it enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. It's fine, whatever. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until an opponent becomes the monarch. I'm going to exile. This is tough. I'm gonna exile your orc army to just kill it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go to combat. I had a human enter, so I get 2 dudes. 1,
Jim
a
and
2.
Christmas.
I draw a card. And yeah, what is your commander again? Krome.
9/9.
3/4.
No other relevant abilities during combat. Oh, are you talking about Davos?
Yeah, I'm talking about Chrome's.
Yeah, man.
sorry.
3/4.
Boy.
Sauron's a 9/9.
Happy. Oh man, I kind of just want. I'm gonna struggle to catch up to you at this point. I think I'm just gonna send everything at Happy.
Me?
And then Denethor is gonna go at Krome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy's vigilance. All of them get +8/+0.
Oh my god.
So I'm just dead.
You're going to Murder Town, yeah.
Yeah, that's
If
fine.
you would like to block and take one of these out on the way, that is perfectly fine.
Yeah,
and then Krome, you have a 9/3 lifelink vigilance coming at you.
I will take
9/3?
one.
A 9/3, yeah. Yeah, you can trade off with one of them.
Lifelink vigilance.
Does it?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7 of them. That's 56
I'm sorry.
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ample.
5, 6, 7, 8. They're all getting +7. So he's an 8/3. Sorry. It's each other.
+7. Gotcha. So
This would have been 10, 20, 30.
56, right?
I overkilled the shit out of you, but
Well, 56 +7.
yeah.
Yeah, so 63. And I reduce by 3, so I take 60. I go to -31.
Yeah,
you can take it.
And then Chrome's got this guy coming at him.
Yeah, you can take it.
State-based actions. Rest in peace is gone.
When damage is resolved, yeah.
Yeah.
So Krome, would you like to block or no? I will say this: if you take the hit,
Yep.
actually no,
I don't
because
know
he's
if his
dead.
effect kicks
If
in.
he's dead, I don't think you get the trigger.
Yeah.
Does it?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look real quick. Davros.
But is my turn just limited to from my upkeep, quote unquote upkeep, to my end step, and that's my turn, or is it?
That's your end step. Never mind. It says your end steps. That's only during your turn.
Yeah.
But I do want to look up that question anyway.
If an opponent lost a 3 during this turn.
But that's at the beginning of your end step. That ability happens. That does not happen during my turn.
No.
So, well, since Rest in Peace is gone, what was exiled, it remains exiled, right? It doesn't convert to your graveyard. It just remains. Okay.
No.
Well, and Rest in Peace won't be gone until damage happens, which will be simultaneous with the damage that Krome is taking. So
Right.
Right.
I'll block with Davros.
What was the card you played that exiled this, by the way, Happy?
That was borrowed time. With it gone, it will come back.
I need to make sure.
Wait, it's going back. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah, until borrowed time leaves the battlefield.
Which happens as I die, I believe.
Yeah, it has new text. Okay. So, would you like to block or no the
Block
8-3?
Davros.
Okay.
3.
All right. So you take no damage. I gain 8. He's also dead.
Mm-hmm. It has
Um,
a 2 counter, whatever you want. to
Which
increase
he'll
price.
technically die as everything else would. So it's also exiled.
He died.
That's just Denethor. Little
Yeah.
tomato is dead, dude.
But do you know what that means?
little tomato.
+1/+1 on my Vashnarada.
No, because he was
Nope,
the rest
still
in peace was
exiled.
still technically there when he died.
Mother.
Yeah, it's
But now
yeah.
you'll start getting those triggers. Okay, this enters play again because bar time left.
Mm-hmm.
I will choose your big ass fuck it no.
Wait,
Give me
what?
your commander.
Which one is that one? Fealty to
This
the
is
realm.
the gains control of target creature. Yeah, Monarch has control of the enchanted creature.
Are you taking Sauron? Are you serious?
I'm fucking taking Sauron.
Oh,
Mine
Jesus.
now.
Son of a bitch! I was looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it now. And it's Sauron, Lord of the Rings, right?
Sauron, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, correct.
Okay,
Well, now
so
does he
cast-
trigger because you killed that commander, or 2 commanders, before you take control of him?
No, they still don't die
Oh.
because
My commander.
Yeah. The rest in peace is still out. It would have not died. Correct.
Okay, so
It doesn't trigger.
that does not trigger. Okay.
So I have this is a 9/9 trampler. What the fuck?
A 9/9 trample.
Okay, I'm glad I took it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it does have secret trample.
I'll go to end step and I'll draw a card for Monarch, and I'll pass the turn.
All I was
Okay.
gonna do on my next turn was Eldritch Evolution for a Magus of the Tabernacle. Okay.
You're.
Bitch.
I like
There,
you, but
I said
also
it.
fuck you.
You've got plenty of mana. You could have kept your stuff around.
All right, my land for turn is Crumbling Necropolis, which enters tapped. And then, hold on. Do you get? Okay. Oh, that untaps as well. And then now I get to do all my spell combos, right?
Yes. Now is the time.
6,
Now is the place.
2, 5.
Oh, that's my Mrs. Dr. Lupo dice set.
I'm so sad I missed out on the dice sets.
I'm glad I was able to get hers. Cause I liked her color scheme better.
Yeah.
But yeah, his is sold out immediately, so I couldn't get both.
Okay, I am gonna do Summons of Saruman, and I'm gonna pay the
Yeah, you
blue,
can do this now. Sick.
play the red and the blue.
You
And
do
then
it for a big X too.
X is gonna be but I can only play one of the instants or sorceries that I mill.
Yeah.
I don't want to do too many.
But the bigger the X is, the higher the mana value you can cast from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Right?
You
That
probably
is
want to
true.
be shooting for like
I was thinking 6.
probably 6 is fine.
6 to 8 was where I was thinking.
Okay, well then I'm going to use. Excuse you, sir. I'm going to attack. Tap the monolith for 3, Soul Ring for 2, and then the command tower for 1, and that will be 6.
Okay.
So
Leaves you with 4 mana up. That's not bad.
yeah, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to resolve Saruman first because it's going to resolve a bunch of shit at the same time. So
Yeah.
Well, first I played a sorcery, so everyone takes 2 from Fiery Inscription. Then I'm going to resolve Sauron, so I amass Orcs X, so I bring back my Orc army, and it's going to be a 6. Where's my mini die? On a 6. Move your Sauron over there. Okay, so that resolves Saruman. So now, Summons of Saruman, I amass Orcs X again. So now, Shouldn't have even done that. No, this is a 12. And then I also mill X6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna cast an instant or sorcery for 6 or less. And that's like total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I got, let's see. Holy shit. That's interesting.
Kitty.
Yeah, he's killing me right now.
Wants to play Magic.
I miss having a cat, dude.
It's a, what am I doing? Instant or sorcery? Oh. Oh, see. Oh, me. No, you can't have the dice. Uh,
I think my camera froze.
okay, I'm deciding.
Yep.
I was thinking like I could do anything for 6 or less, right? And then but then I could counter targets.
McBoom.
So counter target spell, that's sorcery or it's anything, right?
Counter target spell only
Yes.
targets spells that are still on the stack.
Okay, so I
So
couldn't target his
currently-
fealty enchantment on my
Correct,
Sarn.
correct.
Okay, so that's out.
Fealty is no longer a spell. Fealty is now a permanent.
Okay, so these 4 are definitely getting wait, mill is graveyard. So there is a graveyard now.
Correct.
So graveyard's going to be, I want to keep it on camera so you guys can see it. So this is exile. This is graveyard. That's yours. Okay, so we are deciding.
If it helps preserve board space, you can just set the vertical graveyard cards on top of your exile. I know that's generally how a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
Oh, like this?
I'll do it sometimes.
Yeah, like just set
Oh,
those
that's
on
smart.
top. So anything horizontal, exiled, anything vertical, graveyard.
That's way
Just kinda
better.
Keeps it clean. Yeah, keeps it cleaner.
Way better. Okay. This isn't living death is interesting, but I'm not sure what it actually accomplishes.
Well,
If you read the card, it explains the
Well, I
card.
know, but it says exile everything and then put everything you exiled onto the battlefield. So like,
So it is worded that way, because it doesn't want people to get like death triggers and shit.
yeah.
It's an older card, so it's worded that way specifically.
What it basically does is it swaps everything on your battlefield for everything in your graveyard to everyone on the board. Right now, there isn't.
And I'm
much of a
sorry, death
graveyard.
triggers would happen. Sorry, I'm thinking something else. Sorry.
Yeah.
so you exile everything from your graveyard, then you sacrifice everything you control, and then you put everything you exiled onto the battle. Oh, I see. Okay, so everything from your
Yes,
graveyard ends
right.
up here, everything here ends up here, and then okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
like,
do
in
that
the
one.
in the right situation, it's like, oh, my opponent has a ton of creatures and I have none. Let's fix that. Bring
Yeah.
all my shit back. Get rid of all yours.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I'm not going to do that
And
one.
The reason it is worded like that is because if it told you to do either of those things without first exiling everything on the board, if it just had you sacrifice everything on the board, without exiling the graveyard, if it had you sacrifice everything on the board and then bring everything back from the graveyard, you would bring back everything that you sacrificed. So it has to be worded that way to do the swap.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we're going to do Wake the Dragon. It costs 6.
Okay.
Create a
Dang,
6.
we nailed it.
Create a 6/6 black and red dragon creature token with flying menace, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, gain control of target artifact that player controls, and it has flashback for 8. So I'm gonna
Nice.
All right.
do that, and then I have dragon tokens on here somewhere.
Wagons.
Here's one.
Spell table with the card.
Wake the Dragon.
So here's my 6/6 dragon. I'm gonna keep Wake the Dragon on top just to remind me of the text.
Yeah.
And then Summons of Saruman is resolved. Oh, and then also, so since Wake the Dragon is a sorcery, everyone takes 2 more from Fiery Inscription.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So Saruman.
Oh, McBoom goes down from 43 to 41,
Yeah.
higher than what he started with.
And then, oh, Summons of Saruman also has flashback. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, a lot of
try
your
it.
stuff's gonna have flashback.
I'll try to remember.
So that's where like, so what Cypher said is correct. Like sometimes, like if you want to have like stuff in your graveyard where it's like that, great. When I was playing the Get Drug deck earlier, some people will actually fan their graveyard out in case they have a bunch of effects like flashback or
Yeah.
dredge or what have you.
Yeah,
I
it's
personally
That deck is probably one where you want to fan your graveyard a little bit.
Yeah. I've always kept my graveyard and exile separate personally. It just helps me with maintaining board state.
yeah. I was gonna say your song's gonna go over here because I don't need to care about that. And then if I
Surround.
do this, then I can now separate my.
Did you trigger your Saruman the White Hand for the Dragon cast? The Wake the Dragon cast?
No, I did not. Not. This is my graveyard so that I can read both of them.
Yeah.
You're right. So I cast Wake the Dragon, so I amass X, where X is Wake the Dragon was what, a 6? 6. So I amass 6 more. So this is now an 18.
Wait, I thought he did.
No, I did 6 for Saruman for Summons of Saruman, and
Oh,
then
you didn't do the one for the dragon.
and then Summons of Saruman does 6 itself, and then now there's another 6
Gotcha.
for Wake the Dragon, so it's 18 total.
All right, I'm gonna have to exile that again. I hope.
Well, and technically it would be 20 because for the purpose of Saruman, the summons had a mana value of 8 because it was X equals 6 plus the 2 colored.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yep,
you get
you're right.
8 from that, and then
There's 2
6
more.
from the amass, and then 6 from the Wake the Dragon.
Okay, 20,
For a total of 20.
and you get the 1 ring symbol for your 20. Right. Okay. And so now these two will have summoning sickness, right?
Mhm.
And I have
What you
4.
gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk.
Well, really, it's only the elephant at this point. What do you have untapped over there, McBoom?
I have your commander.
Oh, you son of a! Ah, Forgot
And
about
a
that.
2/2 and an indestructible 5/4.
okay, well, I feel like this isn't gonna
Sunken Hollow.
end well for me. I don't think, but all your stuff is tapped, right, Krome?
Krome
I'll
has
block
nothing
my
except for a
Sunken
single land.
Hollow.
With that land, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll block with a Sunken Hollow,
Uh,
which is an island swamp.
well, I'm gonna attack you with
Or how many?
I was gonna say I could go for the kill, but I don't want to tap Saruman because I think I need his 5 defense for whatever McBoom is gonna do. I might actually need my mammoth too.
5 won't be enough with what McBoom has. McBoom can swing for
Yeah.
It's like 60 something, isn't it?
Yes.
over that.
He has a literal railgun mounted, ready, aimed at your forehead.
I have
So
the
no matter what you
armies
hit
of
me-
Gondor at my command.
All right. Well, I would at least say I got to kill my first game, so I'm gonna swing 11,
That is fair.
11 total at Krome. So I could say I got to kill at least.
Gun.
Gun. Q.
Krome dead. My turn.
I scoop.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Joke's on you. He goes out on his own terms, bitch.
Nah, it's a kill.
Kill's a kill.
You can scoop before his attack resolves.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you could, but I'm gonna be honest. If you do that to someone, you're a piece of shit.
I honestly don't even think it's gonna matter because he has my Sauron. He has my 9/9, and then he has all of those are 2/2s plus like 8
Draw.
each.
Yes, but you cannot take that damage. Take the satisfaction of him killing you with the 60+ motherfuckers, and just scoop. And then, so you take the satisfaction of making him
I'll play Weathered
miss the
Wayfarer.
opportunity.
I think he's gonna swing for somewhere in the range of 150.
I'm gonna go to combat. I make 2 dudes. Is that
Yeah,
the
this is
human
gonna
enter?
be gross.
Thank
This'll
you,
be-
Weathered Wayfarer.
This will be hilarious if he just
Hey guys,
cyclonic rift.
precons aren't good enough, man. I don't know. Like,
No,
I
they're
don't know.
They're bullshit.
Just gotta know what you're doing, man.
They're 1 power. They're 1 power precons.
All right, that's 8 2/2 tramplers, a 9/9 trampling commander, a 2/2 palace jailer, a 5/4 Ewan. Trigger shared animosity. He is a avatar horror. He doesn't share anything with anyone. The rest of these are all humans. That's 8, 9, 10. So everything except for Sarn is getting +9/+0.
Yeah.
And all of these trample.
Yeah.
So that's 88.
What's your single highest one for my orc army?
That would be this is a 13 for first strike indestructible.
Oh.
You can still absorb it with the 20.
Yeah,
20,
I'll
but-
absorb 13 of that with the 20, and then my dragon can absorb 6 of something, and then what's left?
Dragon blocks this because this doesn't have trample. You're taking it
88.
97
Okay.
because this is a 9/9 trampler.
So I'm negative 64.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes. Nice.
It's a really solid first game, negative 64 in the ending.
It's better than what I did. I think I went. What did you beat me with last time, McBoom? When I was playing Millicent?
I don't know. The screenshots in chat. It was like 80 power worth of Tyranids.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh,
Respectfully,
But hey,
And-
man,
with all the love in the world,
you wanna know what's funny?
all the love that America's treating
That's the
Palestine with.
this land is the only thing I added to the deck that wasn't already in here.
yeah, I hadn't played any of these decks, but
and this mithril coat I didn't play,
Oh wow.
which is just dark steel plate with flash.
not having a graveyard for so long is just killer for this
No,
deck.
Happy fucked both of you over with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
that
move a
was-
little laundry. I'll draw for turn. Draw this. I'll go first because I gotta actually go move the laundry because it's gonna start stinking.
I gotta step out. Cypher, if you want to jump in my spot, you can.
Yeah, go
I
for
gotta
it.
step out as well. I gotta be to work at 6
Okay.
a.m. So
I'm
shit.
Oh, shit.
I also have to go. I have to be in bed in 45 minutes.
Well,
Yeah, no, I'm just here to spectate.
that's
But
fair.
thank you guys for
GG's.
teaching me and bringing my first game. I actually had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
GG's.
I'm down to
Respect.
play.
And there you have it, our first ever Commander game. You could tell early on they were not targeting me on purpose. I had just a bunch of lands out. I didn't have any creatures, and I had no attacks. Obviously, they were doing that. They didn't want to just knock me out immediately for my first game. They didn't say that, but I feel like it was kind of obvious. McBoom was constantly targeting the other. Everyone was targeting each other except for me when I was wide open. So that much was obvious, but I appreciate that. I got going. Not having a graveyard, very tough for that deck. Couldn't summon anything from the graveyard. And then once I could summon, they're all really big boys, right? And then McBoom at that point was just ramped with all the tokens and all that stuff. So minus 64, but we got a kill. We got a kill on Krome. So I can say my first game, we got a kill on a player, and then we ended with minus 64 health. So all in all, I'd say pretty average. So that's be it for the video. It's going to be a long one. Obviously, Magic games go pretty long, and I'm going to keep everything in here. I'm not going to edit this out. So thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, stay real, stay sexy, and stay real sexy. Carry on. Peace out. And stay tuned for more Magic content. I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. See you guys later.